Shots was fired at Trump rally today. We're going to be taking a look at and see what happened because I don't know what happened. We're going to look at NBC News to see what's going on. So if you can make sure that you like and subscribe, really appreciate it. Let's get into the video.
I was with some friends and
my
girlfriend is like, you have to get down. People around us were pulling us down and saying, you have to get down. So I can tell you that it was chaos at the time.
Have you been to one of these rallies before?
I have not. It was my first time at a rally. And
my thing is, why is they like? I understand you're trying to cover him, and he went down. He held the side of his face. I don't know why he held the side of his face like that. I don't know if he got hit. I don't know, but why are you not pulling him off the stage and moving him away from everybody in the audience? You don't know who shot. You don't know if they shot from the front, the back, the side. You don't know. So why they just didn't pull him off the stage? That's my question.
I was certainly excited, to go to one. We had so many people there. But I can tell you the chaos that this created. Everyone was scared. You see the former president, and what.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Something just seems off about this. Like even like the military guys that's like standing right there with the guns. They just like they can get hit right now. Like they're not even. I don't know. You only got 2 guys up there right now.
And then when I ascertained what had happened,
only 2. You only got 2 guys protecting the stage right now. That don't sound right to me. It's something up with this. Like, or was you not prepared for what happened? Because why do you only got 2 guys holding guns right now? I would be having that whole stage surrounded with nothing but military security.
From my Pennsylvania State Police friends, it was very scary. But it was my understanding that they got the shooter. But that really doesn't make a difference because it was just scary. Yeah,
that's our understanding is the shooter is deceased, and again, one of the spectators as well, and one critically hurt, a spectator, and the former president is going to be okay. But you bring up
this is crazy, man. And then who was the shooter? Like, did they? Like who was the shooter? Where was he at? Like, how did they know?
A point I think we will all be talking about it.
And
that is, of course, we don't know what the motivation was for this, but it certainly comes at a time that we are all keenly aware of the deep divisions and the risk of political.
I don't know. Like, why they just got him up there and he's so open in range, saying fight, putting up his fist. Like at the same time, like he can get shot at again. This time hit. I just feel like this wasn't properly handled the right way. I don't know if they wasn't ready or they thought nothing was probably going to happen like this, but I feel like as you, the former president, especially you running, for election, I just feel like that they should have been more prepared for this. Because it just seems like a whole bunch of guys that's not trained the right way of just pulling him off the stage and getting him into a safe place. He's still in the same range where they shot at him at. And I don't know.
Violence. Is it something you even thought about as you set out to attend this rally tonight?
Like, come on, man. This is...
To be honest with you, no, not at all. I guess I know that there's political unrest in the country, but in no way did I think.
What is your hand going to do? Your hand not going to do nothing putting it over him, man.
Anymore is it's not only political, but there are innocent people here, and look what happened, and it should just never happen in our country. It really should not.
Your point is certainly well taken. I know you're with the DA's office there. Do you have any special insight into how the investigation is proceeding?
Well, I know that I'm seeing a lot of news trucks around here. I know that there were tons of Secret Service here. And again, I guess for me, I just question how it, somebody got through security, or where this, where this person was in a field that somebody wasn't looking after them. And I guess that's just me and from my perspective of what I do.
Yeah. All right, Terry, thank you very much. As we continue to look at some of the pictures of the aftermath, we've shown you some of the still photos as well of people crouched down.
So I want to see photos of the shooter, and I want to see them going in, getting the shooter, taking them down, whatever. I don't see photos of the shooter. I'm starting to think, like, was this a stunt? Was this real? Was it a mistake? Did they thought? But you saying that you took down the shooter, then someone must have really shot. So why not show us?
Not sure at that moment where the threat was coming from. I want to tell you, we are hearing that we will hear from the.
So it looked like he's bleeding from his ear. And then when the shot was fired, it looked like he was holding his ear. I don't know. Like, did he get hurt while he was on the ground? Why do he got blood on his face?
President, we read his statement a few minutes ago. We will hear from President Biden at some point this evening. We don't have a firm time on that, but we'll keep you honest and let you know when we know more about that. In the meantime, let me bring in our senior Washington correspondent, Hallie Jackson. Hallie, we're all shocked and certainly saddened over the loss of life here and the injuries, and we're certainly grateful that the former president is okay. But this is going to be a very tough conversation in the weeks coming forward, one we've had on different levels before. Share your thoughts, if you would.
Yeah, and none of it, of course, taking away, Lester, from, as you described, the urgency and frankly, the devastation of this moment, given what we have now learned about what has happened at this rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. I can tell you that our team here at NBC News is out to a myriad of campaign sources close to former President Trump. And obviously, the latest that we've heard, and you've been reporting this, is that he is okay. He is, in the words of a spokesperson, fine and being looked at. We are seeking more information. I can also tell you that based on a message to staff obtained by our colleagues here at NBC, Alan Smith and Matt Dixon, a top campaign official is telling staff members that everything is okay, that we have no details to share at this time, but saying they'll follow up soon with more information. They are directing staff.
I don't want to hear no more. You have no details to share at this time, but you ain't showing the shooter. You ain't showing anything, anybody who you took down. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got so many questions, because if this did happen and this is true, we was not prepared. They was not prepared for this, because I feel like them protecting him wasn't done professionally. Like, I just felt like they didn't get him out of there in time. I felt like him putting up his fists multiple times, I don't know. I just hope that this is not like an election stunt, So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Appreciate y'all watching. Hey, King out. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.